Think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking and sharing. Of course, subscribing to this channel. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. Please, if you're watching this video for the very first time, please like, share, subscribe, and of course, tell everyone that you know about Gusto TV. We bring you the very best when it comes to entertainment news, reactions, and much more. Yes, Big Lala always in the building. Of course, we have the one and only Big Lala showstopper. I beg money, and they are here today to spread the money. Let's go there. Mayorkun is up in the building, today. Let me know. Back in office, 2 songs for Mayorkun in the past maybe 2 months, thereabout and everything. You didn't like the video for Let Me Know, but you liked the video for back in office. That one.
It was better than Let Me Know.
Yes. But let me ask you, do you have an update as regards how back in office is doing at the moment?
Do I have an update?
Or how impressed are you as to what it is doing
Right now.
Yes.
Update reports.
Update reports.
Update reports.
Back in office. Mayorkun.
So we're gonna start with YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So it's been 5 days and it's closing in on
949K views, which in itself is not bad. But we know majority of these, like it's standard, like it's normal ads. No one needs to tell you. Mayorkun doesn't have the reach to do 949 in 5 days.
No, sorry, something to say. No, it doesn't.
He doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, you think so? In 5 days?
It doesn't.
With this kind of video?
It doesn't. It's what's it called? The subscribers on YouTube are 108,000. Even if you get support from YouTube and all that. Yeah, he doesn't. I'm sorry to say.
Okay.
Ads, which is fine because there are only 500 comments on the video. So you don't tally. Let's move on to Apple Music. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Okay. We use the top 100 to find out.
Back in office.
Back in office is at number 20.
Number 20.
Okay. And on Boomplay, can I pull out that stat now?
Maybe Spotify. Okay, but basically, you think looking at Apple Music number 20, 949, on YouTube, maybe on Apple, maybe on Spotify, maybe a couple of streams as here and there, and all of that.
That will actually give us a nice idea. Let Me Know has 685,000 when it releases streams, and the new song
Back in Office.
Back in Office. I think that had a lot of support recently. It's shocking, just so you know, it's 70,000 streams. Yep.
70,000 streams.
On Spotify.
And then the Let Me Know has 600 and...
What? Let Me Know has over 600,000 streams on Spotify. And that's after 4 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Back in Office has 70,000 streams.
In 2 weeks.
In a week. It's less than a week.
When did they release?
It was not last week.
No?
The video was, when was it?
Yes, video was last week. Video was last week, yeah.
But the audio has been released.
It was October. No. It was September 20. No, October 1st.
October 1st. Yeah,
October 1st.
So in 2 weeks.
In almost 2 weeks.
Yes, in 2 weeks on Spotify.
On Spotify, 70,000.
It has 70,000 streams, which by standards, we rate him very highly, but it's not entirely Billy's level numbers. Yeah,
Mayorkun has been that guy who we know when he was at DMW, social media. I saw a tweet, from Bizzle, some like last year saying, "Be like Mayorkun. Post your song at least 4 or 5 times a day." There's some people that have not heard the song before, but is Mayorkun doing enough for social media? At the moment,
well, personally, I'm not seeing him everywhere. But I mean, he's on social media. He does his thing on social media. You see his couple of his videos make other people's all these entertainment channels. See, he makes it. Now, has he relented, or does he feel he's too big enough to be doing these things again? As an artist, you get to a level where you get to when the hunger kind of like reduces. You feel, oh, you have almost arrived, or you don't put the same energy at the start of your career. You start taking it back and doing things a bit differently. Maybe perhaps that's what he's doing. Obviously, he's making more money for himself, which is fine. He makes more money with the endorsements, even his catalog of songs still earns him money. So perhaps maybe he feels he doesn't have to put the same effort, or he's just lacking in motivation. Maybe perhaps
there are talks in some quarters, Lala, that Mayorkun, as he is right now, is losing the star power due to the lack of the Davido effect.
Well, there's no pointers or proof to say that he's losing his star power due to not being with David. Let's not forget that he's only recently just, let's just say, moved on from David. I mean, all his life is being with David.
David, yeah.
So people need to let him be by himself for a particular time frame before he now starts judging and looking at, oh, maybe he was bigger while he was with David, or he was not bigger while he was with David. But we know that under David, a lot of these things, I mean, a lot of the earnings could easily go back into the music without saying, oh, the DMW wants to, or KTVG wants a cut off it, and it will easily go back into the music. But it's at the space right now that a lot of those earnings partly will go into the music, but partly will be into even him paying salaries of others, because don't forget, he's now a boss of other people.
CEO,
yeah. So apart from, I mean, every other thing that comes with signing with Sony Music Africa, which I don't think would be something in kind. Those ones will handle perhaps publicity, marketing, and all that. Enough cash to run that. But there are some other things that he still needs to run.
Yeah.
And a lot of things that he needs to oversee in his camp, in his team. It takes a lot more from him. So maybe he's just lacking. I think I'll put it that like this: he's lacking in motivation, perhaps a little bit, which he can do better.
So should he go back to Davido?
No, there's no going back. You
Really?
Can't, see, even as it is right now, like when young people, for example, get to a certain age and then they start going to start working, and then they go, what's the first thing they do? Oh, they want to move out and be by themselves.
Yeah.
In most cases, when being by yourself is so hard, you will find it difficult to say you want to go back home to your parents. Because you can't go back. I mean, you enjoy the freedom, two, but you need to make it work, because you can't be with your benefit or your parents the whole, for how long will you take? So the earlier you get the hang of it and start succeeding, doing the things by yourself, the better. So, but there's no going back. There's no going back right now, and it's not even just down to him. It's also down to the guys at DMW and DAVIDO. Things are not even that bad to that level for him, for which you even consider him going back to DMW. He needs to do his thing for a while, and then you never can tell. I mean, this guy's all he needs is just one sweet banger that goes viral, that people love a lot, and have something similar to what he had in 2020.
Anyways, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Mayorkun, Davido, motivation, new single, let me know, back in office, the streams and everything. There's a whole lot, going on around Mayorkun at the moment. But of course, the question, people have been talking about the fact that this guy, maybe he should go back to, DMW, should go back to Davido. Because I think, nah, he shouldn't. He just needs more motivation and that sweet banger to get back to the top. We hope, that happens. We wish Mayorkun all the very best in his career as we round off right now. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.